Welcome to Crypto Minutes, your daily cryptocurrency news for March the 7th, 2019. We source a minimum of 5 of the best trending articles of the day, from popular news aggregator CryptoPanic.com. Timestamps and the original articles can be found in the description links below.
CEO and co-founder of Twitter, and CEO and founder of Cash App Jack Dorsey seems to be buying a lot of Bitcoin, mentioning offhand that he had reached his weekly Bitcoin buying limit of $10,000 on his own Cash App platform. His juicy tidbit came during a recent interview on the Tales from the Crypto podcast. Marty Bent, the show's host, was talking to Dorsey about the Twitter-based hashtag StackingSats Bitcoin buying campaign, ca 8 minutes, to which Dorsey replied, "I saw that on Twitter, all the screenshots, I thought that was awesome. I would have participated, but I already exceeded my Bitcoin buying limit on Cash App. So, I couldn't purchase any more Bitcoin." Bent said that there's always tomorrow, to which Dorsey responded, "Tomorrow I probably can. I think we have a limit that rotates every week or so." As reported, when support for buying and selling cryptoassets launched on Cash App about a year ago, the weekly limit for Bitcoin buying is indeed $10,000. Of course, it is possible that Dorsey decided to buy the maximum amount of Bitcoin only on that particular week, or some other Byzantine explanation. Because Bent and Dorsey, cagily, did not elaborate, the reader must decide how likely this possibility is. Crypto superfan. What is beyond speculation, however, is Dorsey's rapidly rising stature in the cryptocurrency community and industry. The CEO first divulged his affinity for Bitcoin and crypto last month, during an interview with the Joe Rogan on his Joe Rogan Experience YouTube show. Dorsey just happens to be back on the Joe Rogan Experience today, the 6th of March, in response to the criticism he received for his first visit, accused of facing softball questions from Rogan. Imagine being born this year, only knowing that the potential for a global currency, e.g., Bitcoin, exists. That is exciting. You kind of see this with the adoption of any critical technology, e.g., you see children today going up to any screen and having an expectation that they can slide it, and touch it, and zoom, and use their fingers. And it just speaks to the impact that the iPhone and the iPad had in changing the expectation. The same will be true for Bitcoin and blockchain and digital currency. He has stated that he thinks Bitcoin is the native currency of the Internet, adding during his interview with Bent that he can't think of anything more exciting than having a native Internet currency. Dorsey sees himself as taking an active role in the success of Bitcoin. He added during the interview that, "I don't want to wait around for that to happen, to me, or to us as a company. I want to help make it happen." Earlier this year, he backed a Lightning Network trust chain that saw users pass an increasing amount of satoshis between each other, and has shown off he's setting up his own Bitcoin Lightning Network node. On March 5, Changpeng Zhao, co-founder and CEO of the world's largest crypto exchange, Binance, recorded his second Ask Me Anything AMA session on Periscope. Zhao talked about a number of things, from the delisting of coins on Binance, the Binance DEX, the price of BNB and its use cases, his thoughts on XRP, among others. Binance's Zhao is very supportive of XRP. Towards the end of the AMA, Zhao was asked if he had any announcement for XRP. Zhao jokingly replied that if he talked about XRP anymore he will become a part of the XRP army, a term used to describe diehard XRP fans. Then in a more serious tone, Zhao proclaimed that he did have something to say. "It's very typical in our society that as soon as there is any accusation against you, you're assumed guilty by many parties. I think people are aware that there is a lawsuit against XRP," he meant, Ripple, of course, on whether they're a security asset or not. "Our judgment is they're not, and until proven that they are, we listed them, and luckily we actually dragged other exchanges to list them." Zhao explained that he believes our society shouldn't be so quick to judge, saying that just because there's a lawsuit against Ripple, doesn't mean they're guilty. Using this logic, Zhao said that he and the team at Binance applied their own judgments and came out as very supportive of the lambasted digital asset. Concluding his statements about XRP, Zhao said, "There are a lot of guys who complain they're Ripple's XRP token, overly centralized, etc. But look, they market. The markets vote with their feet, as I say, and XRP is one of the largest market cap coins, and it's like that for a reason. Is XRP a security?" Zhao doesn't think so. Binance's CEO has always been very supportive of the popular digital asset, XRP. Going back to December 2018, when Ripple's XRP was under fire for not getting listed on Coinbase and potentially being labeled as a security, Zhao publicly announced via Twitter that he does not believe XRP to be a security. With regards to the tweets above from Joseph Young and Zhao Binance, it's interesting to note that Coinbase finally listed XRP on Coinbase Pro and later on Coinbase.com on February 25. The large US-based crypto exchange wouldn't list the token for the longest time until recently, when its legal team gave them the go-ahead. BitTorrent plans to incentivize over 1 billion users using BTT. On the 1st of this month, Justin Sun tweeted that BitTorrent and the Tron Foundation plan on onboarding 1 billion users onto both ecosystems with additional partner support. His tweet making the announcement can be found below. 3 new incentive plans to BitTorrent users, partners and clients. It is with the above announcement that Justin has added today that they have 3 new incentive plans available to BitTorrent and uTorrent users, partners who are supporting BTT and the clients using the BitTorrent protocol. Justin had this to say about the new plans. With our 3 new incentive programs, we aim to bring a new audience into the blockchain community and make this powerful technology accessible within products that people are using every day. What we are building will benefit a 1 billion computer installed base, businesses and active Tron and BTT users. Justin Sun also tweeted about the new incentive plans as can be seen below. Additional details to come in the coming weeks. The team at BitTorrent did not reveal all information about the 3 plans, but they promised to do so in the coming weeks. For existing BitTorrent users, the plan includes accelerating education efforts geared towards aiding them to better understand blockchain technology. They will also have access to the latest BitTorrent technology and Tron's ecosystem. The BTT token has been listed in over 30 exchanges and gathered support from leading wallet providers. It is with this progress that BitTorrent will offer a partnership plan to all exchanges and wallets supporting BTT. With this plan, users of the partner platforms will receive BTT airdrops. There will also be ecosystem incentives for clients who rely on the BitTorrent protocol so that their users can also partake in BTT. This incentive sheds light on BitTorrent's principle of being open source. Conclusion. Summing it up, BitTorrent and Tron Foundation have announced 3 plans to onboard over 1 billion users to both ecosystems by incentivizing them with BTT. However, we will have to wait a few more days for the full details from Justin Sun and the teams at BitTorrent and Tron. The first real estate transaction on blockchain has been successfully completed in Switzerland. The feat was achieved by Blockimo Limited, a blockchain property transaction platform, in collaboration with 2 other companies. The blockchain-backed real estate transaction, worth 3 million Swiss francs approximately $2.98 million United States dollars, was conducted by Elia Labs Limited, Swiss Crypto Tokens Limited and Blockimo, for a deal consisting of a restaurant and 18 apartments. In the form of tokens, the property's real asset value is now digitally represented on the Ethereum ETH blockchain. In order to avoid risks related to price fluctuations, the cryptocurrency XakQPQ5ihVj5MxCtqZD56JguKAvRMwHkPP the stablecoin pegged to the Swiss franc was used to support the transaction. CEO of Switzerland-based Elia Labs, Martin Schneider, stated that in order to ensure that property DNA, each building's unique identity, is assigned, Elia Labs provided the real estate data of the property, with transparent digital due diligence to be provided by property DNA. The end product is enhanced efficiency of the process along with a reduction in cost. Blockimo regarded the development as the first step towards further tokenization of properties. It is expected that property tokens will be listed on a regulated exchange by the end of the ongoing year. Along with Blockimo, US-based blockchain-supported real estate platform RealBlocks has successfully completed a seed funding round. Reportedly, a decentralized platform tokenizing shares of private equity funds has been developed by the firm. New Car Wallet allows automatic IOTA payments. The underlying technology is expected to have wide-ranging uses. The German tech security firm has revealed a new vehicle-based wallet that will allow cars to automatically purchase fuel or charging services with MIOTA tokens. XakQPQ demonstrated its new car wallet to the public last week. Integrated into the vehicle, the wallet interacts automatically with point-of-sale terminals. It can initialize services, such as authorizing a battery point to begin charging, and pay the amount due directly to the merchant. According to Sven Fuchtemüller, a research consultant at XakQPQ, drivers only need to ensure that the 2 hardware components are physically close enough to interact. In the car and charging station example, one could simply drive towards the station and plug in the charger, he wrote in an email to Crypto Briefing. Authorization and payments would be automatically done by your car in the background. The car wallet is based on the Tangle mainnet, and uses MIOTA tokens to transfer value to merchants. Dominic Schiener, co-founder of the IOTA Foundation, told Crypto Briefing that the foundation is very excited by the news and the benefits it could bring to the IOTA ecosystem. Companies like XakQPQ, who are building actual products on top of IOTA, help us to accelerate the adoption and importance of IOTA in industry and make it easier for companies across all industries to capture value out of the offering of IOTA, he said. Asked if any companies or vehicle manufacturers had expressed an interest in the technology, XakQPQ declined to comment. What else is IOTA up to? IOTA has focused on bridging the gaps between DLT and the burgeoning Internet of Things (IoT) sector. With many appliances automatically sending data to manufacturers and other devices, the Tangle is designed to facilitate fast, seamless and highly scalable machine-to-machine (M2M) communication and payments. The Tangle is a DAG protocol, in which users verify prior transactions whenever they send payments. In theory, this makes the network inexpensive and highly scalable, an ideal protocol for the Internet of Things, where machines could potentially exchange thousands of micropayments. Data collected by the Tangle Explorer show that the network currently processes a little under 5 transactions per second (TPS), that's roughly the same throughput as the Bitcoin BTC network. In January 2018, IOTA signed a partnership with the government of Taipei, the Taiwanese capital, to explore how the Tangle could be incorporated into the city's new, smart city initiatives. Taipei's authorities announced a new identification system, using the Tangle protocol, last June. The car wallet is an IOTA's first foray into the automobile sector. The project has been working closely with Volkswagen to integrate the Tangle into the carmaker's new Connect feature, allowing drivers to check how many miles their cars have driven. At the time, the feature was expected to launch sometime in Q1 of this year, as Crypto Briefing reported last June. This isn't the first time XakQPQ has worked with IOTA. The company performed an audit on the project's Trinity wallet in the months running up to the wallet's beta launch in August of last year. Although the new IOTA car wallet will first be used for vehicles, XakQPQ believes that the software has wide-ranging applications. It can be used in literally any use case where some actor buys some service from some point of sale, or another actor, wrote Fuchsmuller, where proper authentication and security are paramount.
Thank you for listening to Crypto Minutes. This is not financial advice. If you enjoyed the articles, please click like, share and subscribe or donate. See you tomorrow for more breaking news.